We have challenges in building those models as well as for implementing those models in production. So some high level challenges. First is the bias. There's many types of biases, but the two important biases I want to highlight is the data bias and the algorithm bias. So data bias happens when you are using the historical data to build a model to predict an outcome, and that historical data which have bias. For example, traditionally accreditation data has got bias towards particular minorities or women. If you've seen the loans are being rejected in those minority groups, then those bias will get propagated into the AI system, and then you will get the similar outcomes again. So that's the data bias. We need to make sure we have diverse data. We are predicting defaulting of a loan or not. Algorithmic bias. This is a bias that can happen when the individuals or the developers who are actually building the system, they can introduce bias consciously, unconsciously, if you don't have the diverse skill sets in the team. So that's why emphasize on diversity, women in those jobs as well as other minority groups as well. So you need to have diverse people to build AI system without any bias. And then the next important thing challenge is the algorithm and the black box. These days, there are more and more sophisticated algorithms are being developed, which financial services industries are exploring. And of course, they are giving us a better prediction as well, more accuracy. However, these models are quite complex in nature. It's very hard to understand why a certain outcome was made because it's a black box, it's complex to understand. So that's another challenge. How do you trust outcome if you don't know how it was made? The other one of the other major challenge is the operationalization of the models. So it's often seen that 80% of the models which are in the experimental phase does not go into production and deployed because of the various challenges we face when we deploy models into production.